Reverse reverb is such an essential transition effect. I use it often, and after this video, so will you. This adds instant emotion, tension, and helps your song build beautifully. It will definitely level up your song and give you a more professional sound. And it's super easy to do in Pro Tools. So I'm gonna show you how to do this right now. And I'm Kimera, by the way, producer, songwriter, and vocal production enthusiast. So you can do this with pretty much any reverb plugin and the standard reverse plugin that comes with Pro Tools. And we're going to use these plugins through AudioSuite, which will permanently process the effect in place as you're about to see. And this is what this sounds like.
Don't break my heart, 'cause I can't take another day.
Step one is to slice a little piece of the vocal. And we're going to trigger the reverb with that little baby piece. And the piece you choose matters because you want the reverb to be in the same pitch as the first note of the first word of that section. We don't want the d to be in the reverb. So I'm gonna find a piece from like when I'm holding that note out. I'm gonna cut that out and I am just going to option drag it to another track and I'll do my processing over here. Step two is selecting the space that you want that reverb to resound in. When you process an AudioSuite plugin, it will only process where you have a selection. So if we processed it there, it would be a really short reverb. So if we just processed it here, it would be too short. I like to give it plenty of room and then we'll fade it out. Step three, go to your AudioSuite and choose a reverb plugin. I'm gonna go with Valhalla Room, my fave. If you haven't seen my Valhalla reverb shootout video, you have to check it out. I tested all three Valhalla reverbs side by side. Test it out. That's a pretty reverb, right? Gonna go ahead and render that there. Oh, I need 2 channels. I'm gonna cheat that, watch this. 2 channels. And delete. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Next, we're gonna reverse this. So I'm going back to AudioSuite. Other reverse, there you are. Render that, we've reversed it. Step 5 is placing it and fading it. All right, I'm gonna drag it so that it ends pretty much right at the beginning of this phrase. However, we're always gonna have this kind of harsh sound at the end of this, so I always kind of chop that off and then just put a little fade so it's nice and clean. And I'll probably overlap it just a tiny bit. That looks good. And then I don't think I need this reverb to be that long, so I'll probably trim it back here a little bit, give it a little fade there, and let's take a listen.
Don't break.
Beautiful. One thing I'm also gonna do, just because it sounds like it cuts off a little bit abruptly, is I'm gonna make sure that I'm sending this through my reverb sends also, so that my reverse reverb actually has a little bit of a reverb tail. Let me just check my routing of where this track is going. It's going out 3 and 4, so I might just turn up my reverb send just for this part.
Don't break.
That's nice, so if I mute everything else, you can hear what it's doing. Yeah, so it has a little bit of a follow through. This just adds a little bit more drama to your song, and so does using special effects plugins like the ones in this playlist. I want you to click here and listen to what these sound like when I run vocals through them so you get a glimpse of what is possible. Hopefully you get inspired to use some of these for your signature sound. Be sure to click subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.